Do we do the league? Do we take this abomination into a modern league? A competitive one? We had a really good showing, but what do I know? Let's do it. Burning event tickets. Oh man. Have I mentioned how much I love my chat? You guys are fantastic. All of you. Every single one. You're all wonderful people. I mean, this looks like a hand. We'll keep. Opponent starts Plains, the weakest of all lands. Kami of False Hope. Now that's some false hope you're clinging to right now. This looks like a handful of cards we put in our deck. Our opponent has the audacity to play an Emeria the Sky Ruin against me. Play a Stomping Ground tapped. We do have to get to 6 energy, so we do have to draw something else that generates energy. But yes, Raelin, this should in fact be a buy. Our opponent plays a Ranger Captain of Eos. Martyr of Sands. Your life gain won't save you here. We get a Harnessed Lightning. So if we play Windswept Heath, alright. So if we Harness Lightning for 0 damage, we can Aetherworks Marvel and spin it. But we gotta do 0 damage with the Harness Lightning. Because this literally will be Energetic Ritual for us. That's it. And we have to play Aether Hub next turn. Ooh. Opponent is running black mana. My luck would be I would cast Emrakul and my opponent would go Diabolic Edict! And I'd be like, damn. We also carefully played our fetch land so we can't get energy off it later. Exactly. As long as they don't play Karn this turn. Yeah, that would be really bad. A second Ranger Captain. Crack Windswept Heath. Stomping Ground tapped. Harnessed Lightning. Oops! We meant to kill that! What are we doing? Can the Ranger stop you from casting it with it on the stack? It cannot. You would have to crack it at our upkeep. Or, like, draw a step or something. He did. He did, in fact. The good news is we can, at least through the breach, in response if he doesn't crack it this time. Opponent's going to get in for 5. Take us to 8. I wonder if it's better to Through the Breach and Emrakul or to cast Aetherworks Marvel. It's probably better to Through the Breach Emrakul. Okay, opponent says we can't cast non-creature spells. That's fine. I will Through the Breach and Emrakul to block. I absolutely will. Alternatively, do it at end of turn. They don't have any direct damage, do they? Do it end of turn? Alright, I'll listen this time. We go to 1. Second Sarah Ascendant. Okay, at their end step. Through the Breach, Emrakul, Aeon's Torn. You know, 1 Emrakul attack is pretty good. But if we could get like a second Emrakul attack, that'd be even better. So we could Ulamog and eat 2 guys. But we're going to cast Omniscience. Because I want to go for the crippling Pyrrhic victory. Attack with Emrakul. They annihilate 6. We could have... I didn't realize we were going to hit another Emrakul off of that. Or maybe I'd have waited to spin it till the second main phase. That was probably more correct to do that. But this is fine. Opponent's gonna fog the Emrakul. Sure. Cast Emrakul. Number 2. Keep the new one. Shuffle our grave back in. Yield to all energy. Yup. Exactly, Raylan. Untap, we draw. Ancient Stirrings. Go to combat. Attack with Emrakul. Annihilate 6. Opponent takes 15. Goes to 24 anyway. Ancient Stirrings. Emrakul again. Get another energy. Oh, so many Emrakuls. So little time. Should be casting our other Marvel. Yeah, you're right. We should be. Not gonna play this fetch land, in case anyone's worried. I'm not that drunk. Attack for 15. Opponent goes to 9. Cast Aetherworks Marvel. Keep the new one. Get 2 more energy. I gave you like a 5% chance of killing yourself. So we only chained 3 Emrakuls together. And that felt pretty good. That feel pretty good for anybody else? Because that felt pretty good for me. Do we sideboard in this matchup? Because, like, Inferno Titan probably not going to do anything. Farseek, not relevant. Relic is... I mean... It's okay. But I'd rather just Emrakul them to death. Do they have any sideboard that actually is relevant to us? Bring in Nature's Claim? Okay. Okay. This is Pleasant Kenobi's board. I took the board, card for card, replaced 1 Ceaseless Hunger with 1 Infinite Gyre, Stony Silence, and other stuff. Fair. That's fair. We'll drop, probably a Sage of Shayla's Claim, and then run it back. The legendary 1-card sideboard. Well, we got an Aetherworks Marvel. Gotta draw some energy generating cards, but I have faith. And you should too. What's even more legendary is we're sideboarding in a card and yet somehow not at 61. Opponent plays a Sarah Ascendant. Okay. Start Aether Hub. Pass the turn. Opponent plays Plains. No! That jerk! They're using the worst hand hate spell in the universe and it's still super effective. I shouldn't say worst. Like, coercion exists, but... Oh, and we would have even had it super fast. That makes me sad. Ranger Captain of Eos. At least we can block this Sarah Ascendant. You know, if we had to. We draw an Ulamog. Play a Windswept Heath, pass the turn. I know we could be gaining energy off of it with a Marvel, but like... Kind of want to thin our deck so we draw something other than a land. You know, if anybody else is interested in that. Memricide. Not a card I expected. That is somewhat unfortunate. However, we should still be able to draw either a through the breach. Oh no, he's taking through the breach. He has other hate for an artifact. Opponent exiles all our through the breaches. Sad face. Probably bring in Inferno Titans. That might be reasonable. We're gonna need more diversified threats to win, I think. Opponent attacks for 3 when we only have a 2/2. Ingenious. Crack Windswept Teeth, get a Stomping Ground. Untap, we draw. It's an Aetherworks Marvel! Play Marvel. Pass the turn. We're going to be taking a lot of damage here. If we draw anything that gives us energy, and our opponent doesn't have a Fragmentize, Stony Silence, Disenchant, or any other billion cards that could completely ruin our day here, we'll be fine. It's a Martyr of Sands. Does not attack with the Serra Ascendant, only with the Ranger Captain. How did we build this deck without Unexpected Results or Quicksilver Amulet? Don't ask me, it's Pleasant Kenobi's list. We'll attune with Aether. Play a Misty Rainforest, crack it. Get an energy. Play a forest. Spin to win. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, buddy. Oh my goodness, you're so excited. How's my little brown dog doing? Oh goodness, he's not so little anymore. He's a 30-some pound monster. He's a 30-some pound monster. Oh, we cast Omniscience here. 100%. I'm glad our opponent didn't crack Ranger Captain. Hi, buddy. Are you my good luck charm? Oh, yes, you're a great big puppy dog. Oh, yes, you're a great big puppy dog. Oh, okay. I gotta get... 1 second. It'll literally take about 2 seconds here. Let's exile there and there. Let's cast another one and exile there and there. Keep one of these guys. Attack. Just want to make sure we finish the round so we don't have a timer. Sweet. I'll be right back. I gotta move my car. And we're back. Whew. Sprinting up and down 3 flights of stairs. Round 2. Let's do it. Everybody else having fun? Because I'm having fun. Round 2, here we go. No Aetherworks Marvel, but we do have a Through the Breach, so let's do it. Porter's chasing his tail. What a derpy dog. I love him so much. Opponent starts Island, the most dangerous of all basic land starts. Attune with Ether. Get a forest. Pass the turn. If he doesn't chase his tail, who will? Good question. Okay. We draw an Omniscience. Play a forest. Play Servant of the Conduit. Order. That's not yours. Don't wink at me. He winked at me. No, I will not pay for Mana Leak. Opponent plays an island. Narset. Can't draw more than one card a turn. It's probably fine. Stomping Ground tapped. Servant of the Conduit. Opponent plays a Celestial Colonnade for another Narset. And plays a Teferi. Now that's 6 permanents. The problem is if they have a Force of Negation. I think we still have to go for it. They didn't. And you lose! Nice! Oh, I was terrified. Alright, versus... Whew. Versus Control. We gotta bring in... Probably Nature's Claim. You drop Harnessed Lightning. Relic is at least card draw. Just run it back, I guess. They don't have enough non-basics to be affected by Blood Moon. They run like the most basic lands in the format, almost. Extra removal, diversified threats. Magmatic Sinkhole? Oh, it deals damage to planeswalkers. I didn't realize that. Yep. Thanks for the tip, Johan Pop. Yeah, I mean, like, well, we can bring in a Titan and a couple sinkholes. Just not sure what we cut for it. I guess we don't need the relics. Those are probably worse. And cut an Infinite Gyre. I think that's our worst hit. We'll try it like this. Man, it is 100 degrees outside and I am sweating. This is probably good enough. We could go to 6. I think this is fine. We'll keep this. I really like the Ancient Stirrings on turn 1. Opponent starts Colonnade. We draw an Aether Hub. Stirrings. We pick up an Aetherworks Marvel. Rest of the bottom. Pass the turn. Opponent. Plays a Flooded Strand. We play an Aether Hub. Yield to all energy generating abilities. Cast a Servant of the Conduit. Gain some energy. Pass the turn. Opponent cracks Flooded Strand. Finds a Hollowed Fountain tapped. And opts. Sounds good to me. Opponent plays another Colonnade tapped. We draw a Forest. We'll go to combat. Attack for 2. Opponent takes it. Play a Stomping Ground tapped. Play a Servant. Charging up them energies. Yeah, they know we've got an Aetherworks Marvel. Play a Scalding Tarn. They don't crack it. We get an Attune. Go to combat. Attack for 4. Opponent takes it. Let's Attune. For a Mountain. Play a Stomping Ground tapped. Pass the turn. Opponent cracks Scalding Tarn. Finds a Hollowed Fountain tapped. Opt. Welcome, Six Sigma's girlfriend. Hope you're having a fun time. I'm going to play as a Glacial Fortress. Monastery Mentor. Well then. We get an Ancient Stirrings. Go to combat. Attack for 4. Opponent does not block. We'll play a... I guess we'll Ancient Stirrings. Take another Aetherworks Marble. Stomping Ground tapped, pass the turn. Narset, Parter of Veils. Pumping the Mentor. Gonna down tick Narset. Whiffs, does not reveal anything. Attacks for 3. We untap, we draw. Ooh, I know what I'm doing. So, play a mountain. Go to combat. Attack our opponent, attack our opponent. Opponent goes to 4. And we're going to do the old end step, untap, double Aetherworks Marvel maneuver. Okay, opponent opts. Hopefully they can't put enough power on board right now to just kill us. That would be really bad. Opponent plays an island. Down ticks Narset. What do they find? Another Narset, Parter of Veils. They cast Narset. Million triggers. Keep new Narset. Down tick. Opponent, gonna get in. Be 7, 10. I think even with 3 spells, it wouldn't do it. Okay. At our opponent's end step, we're going to try and send Emrakul through the breach. You've been faking that mana leak all game. Let's have it. Dovin's Veto. Okay. Sure. Always yield. Always yield. Always yield. Okay. Sure, you got me. Untap. We draw. Tune with Ether. Play an Aetherworks Marvel. You have anything for this one? Force of Negation. Exiling Vendilion Click. All right. Second Aetherworks Marvel. Spin it to win! Spin it to win! Through the breach. Evercool! Oh man, we're gonna get him! We got him! Yes! We're 2-0! Oh god. Six Sigma, look at what you've unleashed upon the world. That's 2 2-0s in a row, by the way. This Moscow Mule is delicious. Oh, man. Let me check on the dog real quick. I think I scared him. He's okay. Mom was wrong. I do have a purpose in life. Oh, man. Brutal. All right, round 3. Let's do it. We'll play first. Hey, this has got everything we want to see. We're keeping. We're going to start with an Ancient Stirrings. Picking up Emrakul. Rest of the bottom. Go ahead, opponent. Power Plant. It's Tron. Draw an Aether Hub. Play a Forest. Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. Gain some life. We would like a Servant of the Conduit. That would be a good draw. To let us jump the curve. Just one turn might be enough. Opponent cracks for green. Ancient Stirrings themselves. Okay. Gets an Oblivion Stone. Urza's Tower. Sure. Servant of the Conduit. So let's attune with Aether. Go get a mountain. Play a mountain. Play Servant. Gain some energy. Opponent's got Tron. Tron online. Karn liberated. Take Servant. We untap. Aetherworks Marvel, please. Oh! 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 Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone in chat, for making those noises. Aetherworks Marvel. Come on. Let it resolve. Omniscience, please. I would be okay with a Through the Breach, honestly. Through the Breach, Omniscience, Ulamog, Emrakul. So here's legit. No, Through the Breach is definitely what we're casting. I don't know why that was even a question. Attack our opponent. Go ahead and sacrifice. 5-0 in Cornhole tonight. Now for some streaming. Joe West, you're here. We're 2-0 in a league with Aetherworks Marvel, our new Lord and Savior. And we're sticking it to Tron, as God intended. Also, good to have you. You love spinning the wheel? Good, because so do I. Crackwood Weaver's Puzzle Knot. Activate Aetherworks Marvel. Yeah! Alright. Alright. What do we sideboard for Tron, chat? You gotta help me on this one. I'm thinking probably Blood Moon. Yep. Good call. Good call, Georgia Monty. Good call. Now what do we cut? Oh, Lightning doesn't have any targets? Yeah, we'd have to target our own creature. We'd probably cut that and cut Sage, maybe? Do we need a Braid or Nature's Claim? I'm going to bring in Nature's Claim over Infinite Gyre. I have a feeling. Or maybe over a Ceaseless Hunger. Nature's Claim over Ceaseless Hunger. We'll see. We might regret that. We'll see. I'm all out of drink. Well, his hand's not particularly fast, but it might be good. Turn 3 Moon if our opponent stumbles at all. It's probably good. Kano need drink. That's an accurate statement. Crack for a forest. Ancient Stirrings. Aether Hub it is. Rest to the bottom. Pass the turn. Okay, opponent's cracking for green. Draws a card. Ancient Stirrings. What do they reveal? Expedition map. Forest. Okay, sweet. We might be in this game yet. Play Aether Hub. Yield to all abilities. Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. Gain some energy. Pass the turn. Good job on full screen. I know, right? It's like I tried. Alright. Opponent's got an Urza's Mine. Respectable. We untap, we drop. Another Ancient Stirrings. We'll play Windswept Heath. We'll crack it. We'll get a Forest. And we'll cast Blood Moon. See if they got the Nature's Claim. They might. That'd make us sad. They do. Sad face. Cracking for the last Tron land. If we can somehow get to 5 mana, we can still Emrakul them. They got Mine Tower Power Plant. Worm Coil, the least threatening of all threats. Untap. Blood Moon 2, Electric Boogaloo. Ancient Stirrings. Puzzle Knot's fine. Rest of the bottom. Go get him, Blood Moon. Yeah, man, I did cut the locks. It's not my birthday. But good to see you, Basic Land Shark. Welcome back. Only gonna get in for 6, take us to 19, and gain 6. Opponent cracks for green. 4 mana. I got a Karn? O-Stone. Uh-oh. We're really needing a land. Untapped land, please. Magic Gods, if you're there. Untapped land. That is not an untapped land. Ancient Stirrings. I think we take a Stomping Ground. Rest to the bottom. Play Stomping Ground. Pass the turn. We could have taken the Aetherworks Marvel. It just wouldn't have done anything till next turn. Opponent's going to get in for 6. Gain some life. Second Through the Breach is good. Let's Through the Breach at their end step. If they crack O-Stone, we'll Through the Breach on our turn too. It's a diabolically evil plan. When it gets in for 6, takes us to 10. Plays a Chromatic Sphere. Okay, on their end step. Through the Breach. Emrakul number 1. Oh, do it. Do it now. You have no good out. Alright, we untap. We draw. They still get to keep some tokens if they want. That's true. We draw Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. Go to beginning of combat. Activates O-Stone. Let it resolve. They get some tokens. We shuffle the grave. But we threw the breach the other Emrakul. Go to combat. No! Shit! No! I deserved this! Oh. I knew I was going to, too. I knew it was gonna happen. Fuck. Oh my god, just log off. Shave concede. We could get an Aetherworks Marvel. We have one draw. We have a draw for an Ancient Stirrings or an Aetherworks Marble. There's no way, though. It's not gonna happen. Hey, get out of the cat's food. Come on. Oh. Oh, it's so bad. I'm sorry. I am sorry. uh, yeah. Sure. That doesn't keep us alive. That does not do it. Oh, God. Well... Maybe we can get game 3? We'll play first. Alright. We'll keep this hand. It's not bad. Here, Bubba. Come here. Yeah, I was making a lot of noise. I was laughing a lot. Because I'm down. Oh my god! Oh my god! Our opponent, the utter sportsman, Joshua Dane, if you're out there, I didn't deserve that, but thank you. Round of applause. Round of applause for our sportsman-like opponent. Thank you. We, of all people, did not deserve that. So, much appreciated. Joshua Dane, you play against him on Moto? The gentleman is a sportsman. We're 3-0. We're 3-0. That calls for a third drink. That's what we call a safety. Six games played, 3 matches won. Sounds right. So we're having a proper beer from Proper Brewery, and it is a salted caramel beer. Now, I like Proper Brewing. They're a great company. If you're ever in Utah, if you're ever in Salt Lake area, I recommend Proper's beers if you're of legal age to drink, and that is your own choice volition. I recommend that because they have wonderful tastes. Never had salted caramel beer. I'll be damned, though, if it doesn't taste like salted caramel. Like chocolate. It's good. It's good. So how's chat doing? Oh, man. We're waiting on round 4. Spin City. Let's go ahead and adjust that back. This looks like a good curve. Turn 1, Ancient Stirrings. Turn 2, Conduit. Let's do it. Let's do it. Opponent starts Blackcleave Cliffs. Faithless Looting. Probably a graveyard deck. It's Dredge. Let's see if we can beat the Dredge. Through the Breach. Ancient Stirrings. We pick up a land. Rest to the bottom. Pass the turn. Opponent dredges Golgari Thug. Reveals 2 Gravecrawlers, but no other dredgers. That's good for us. That's real good for us. Opponent plays a Blood Crypt. Untapped. Gravecrawler out of hand. Gravecrawler out of grave. So this might just be Hogak. We draw a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. La-boom! Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Also, excellent choice of username. I approve 100%. We are currently 3-0 in a modern competitive league with Pleasant Kenobi's Spin City list minus 1 card. So, opponent plays an Insolent Neonate. Cracks Insolent Neonate, discarding Golgari Thug, which appears to be their only dredger at the moment. They discard and find a Hogak and a Vengevine. Well, we might still get there. We'll see. Second creature spell would mean Vengevine, so if they cast Hogak out of the grave here with Convoke. Okay, second Insolent Neonate, that's fine. They get their Vengevine. I think Big Graveyard Boy gonna bless us with his presence right now. One second. Dog's gotta go out. I will be right back. Alright, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Okay. Attacking, okay. We'll take the damage. Untap. We draw Aether Hub. I'll play an Aether Hub. Play a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. Gain some energy. Play a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot and gain some energy. Am I a ginger? Yes. But I tan, so I'm a daywalker. But I'm going to get in for a ton of damage. 1 metric boatload of damage. We go to 2. Are we dead? Faithless looting from our opponent. If we draw an Emmercool or Aetherworks Marvel into an Emmercool, our opponent is dead. But that's what we gotta do. Can you kill Vengevine first? It's triggering my OCD. Let's see if he concedes to the Through the Breach. Because it's all we can do. Almost. Yep, almost. Now, folks, just remember, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. So we'll go to game 2. Guess we bring in the relics. In that circumstance, it was better than Ceaseless Hunger, but they were both equally useless. You are still correct. You are technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. Does anyone see anything... My goodness. Does anyone see anything I'm missing? Blood Moon can be okay. I fear Blood Moon will be too late. And I fear I'll have to dilute the deck too much for Blood Moon. Now, this isn't my list, and this is the fourth game I've played it in. So, I could be wrong. But, we're going to cut a Sage of Shayla's Claim. And... a Harness Lightning. Let's do it. Let's do it. This hand probably good enough on the play. Crack Windswept Heath, get a forest. And let's attune with Aether. 4 mountain. Pass the turn. Please get fall down drunk. I actually can't agree to that because of Twitch's terms of service. I will drink on my own pace and not at the prompting of anyone else. However, disclaimer, when I drink a lot. Play Puzzle Knot. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a Bloodstained Mire, corrects it. And plays a Blood Crypt. Interesting. Grave Crawler from hand. Grave Crawler from grave. Get in for 1. Seems fair. Alright, we untap. We draw. Aetherworks Marvel. Excellent. Play Windswept Heath, crack Windswept Heath, get a forest. Ancient Stirrings. Get a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, rest to the bottom. Play Puzzle Knot. Man, we gave him a new toy today, and he is just like going ape shit. He loves it so much. I'm so, like, having this dog and giving him gifts makes me excited to have kids eventually because, like, just the way that he lights up when you give him something. And he can't even speak English. So, it's pretty great. We're getting thought seized. There goes Aetherworks Marvel. That's kind of saddening. One plays a Gemstone Mine. Gets back Bloodghast. Gravecrawler. Gets in for 5. We go to 18. We untap. We draw Ulamog. Play Misty. Play Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. Pass the turn. That Thoughtseize was clutch. Insolent Neonate for our opponent. Cracks it, draws a card. Carrion Feeder for our opponent. Gets back a Vengevine. Opponent goes to get in for a lot of damage. We go to 8. Opponent going to sack Stitcher Supplier. I think we need top deck Aetherworks Marvel into Omniscience and cast both Eldrazi to stand a chance. I guess Aetherworks Marvel into Emrakul would do it given their life total. But it had to be that, unfortunately. Oh, sad face. Opponent waited till the opportune time and played their Thoughtseize. They got us. We'll take our beats like a man. The Gok is strong, that's true. If those games had gone slightly differently, we could have won both. It was not unwinnable, and that's very important to note. So, on to round 5. We've already guaranteed ourselves prize, and that's better than I usually do. It's a good boy. It's a good boy. Yeah. You're being a good boy. Round 5. Alright, here we go. We won the die roll. Yeah, no, we're most of the way through the breach. Let's keep it. Start Windswept Heath, pass the turn. Tron again. The legendary nemesis. Well, we got an Aetherworks Marvel, but we will not have enough energy for that. Legendary my nemesis, not nemesis of the deck. I just, like, don't seem to do well against Tron frequently. Blast Zone. So this will not be a turn 3 Tron. Chalice on 1. That should be fine, except when it's not. Get in for 2. Pass the turn. Could this be Eldrazi Tron? Maybe? I don't think this is a regular Tron setup. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you chewing on that? Why aren't you chewing on this? Yeah, that's tasty. This is definitely Eldrazi Tron. We need like a land into some puzzle knots. Okay, puts 1 counter on Blast Zone. Cavern of Souls. Naming Eldrazi. There it is. How about 50 CMC worth of cards in your hand? If only I could cast Blast of Genius. Probably takes an Aetherworks Marvel, I guess. I'm not sure. Through the breach. Okay. Well, we get a Harnessed Lightning. Probably laughs and laughs. Do we blow all of our energy to kill this? I think we do. Because drawing a land is better. Yeah. Now he's in Emrakul range. I mean, everybody's in Emrakul range, but it just will flat out kill him. Second thought not? Walking Ballista, X2. Okay. I think that's fine. I mean, what is the rest of his hand? Just like Reality Smashers? It's gotta be like Reality Smashers and Endbringers. And that's really bad. Like, really bad for us. Because we have very little ways we can generate energy at the moment. And we need another land. Well, there's a land. Thought Not Seer, number 3. Or number 2, actually. I forgot about the Walking Ballista already. Alright, come on, land. Well, I guess that gets us a land. Maybe. Chokes on her opponent. Our hand is terrible. Karn, the Great Creator. You gonna wish for a Mycosynth Lattice? It's a Mycosynth Lattice. Land. We can probably never beat Karn. You are correct. But we didn't draw a land for like 6 turns. Another Walking Ballista. If our opponent can't hit 6 land for Mycosynth Lattice, we probably are okay. If our opponent doesn't have a 6 land, and we get a Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, or a Harnessed Lightning, or a Shayna Sage of whatever, we're still in it. But only under those circumstances. Oh wait, no, we can't activate this. What am I talking about? We need a Through the Breach. Everybody in chat is right. We need a Through the Breach. Thought Knot's here. Taking Emrakul. Takes Ancient Stirrings, a card we couldn't cast. Good job, opponent. Wishing for a different artifact. A Walking Ballista. Through the Breach! Damn. Walking Ballista, X2. Gets in for 4, we go to 14. Through the Breach! Play an Aether Hub. Pass the turn. And it's game. Close. Yeah, we weren't going to see it for a while. Okay. Blood Moon. A Braid. And probably a Nature's Claim. Let's go down. Oh, Sinkhole. Absolutely Sinkhole. What do we go down? I think we're actually going to go down Infinite Gyre. Harness Lightning, not great. I actually think Nature's Claim is bad with the amount of Chalice on one we're going to be seeing, so I'm taking that one back out. I think cutting some number of Ancient Stirrings is actually right with the Chalice we'll be dealing with, even though I think that's really bad. I don't know, maybe Moon's ambitious. We'll cut the white border Moon. Go down to 1 Moon. Let's try like this. We'll play first. Can't keep. This might get us there. Let's put back Omniscience. Because we can shuffle it in. Start Forest, Attune, get a Mountain. Pass the turn. When it plays a Power Plant, we draw through the Breach. Play a Sage of Shayless Claim. Go to 5 energy. We need like land off the top. Or actually, I think the best one is the Energy Mana Dork, then land. Chalice on 1 for our opponent. Land. Okay, Servant. I didn't attack for some reason. Now we need to draw land. Land off the top, please. It's not a land. Go attacking. It is worth noting I missed 2 damage. Blast Zone for our opponent. Karn. Plus is Karn. Land! Oh wait, doesn't do it now. Attack Karn. Opponent blocks. Sacks to kill the Sage. No damage. Plays Nurse's Tower. Wishes for an artifact. Walking Ballista. Ballista on 2. I just needed a land. This is such horseradish! Wishing for an artifact. Here comes. Braid it. Come on, land. Endbringer for opponent. Land! Charge counter on Blast Zone. It's a... that's not a land! Give me a land! It's turn 8! Well, I was hoping we could through the breach sometime this millennium. But at this rate, we won't do it before the Emperor of Mankind's put on the Golden Throne. Not that it mattered. I'm really mad about that. But at least we got a treasure chest. It was turn 9 and we didn't see more than one land. We lay of the landed for the other one. Alright. Treasure chest stream, here we go. Mutavault. Springjack Pasture. 5 play points. Is Mutavault worth anything? The Lorwyn printing? Hey, that's worth like 2 tickets. It's worth 2 tickets.